She is a Golden Globe, Emmy, and Tony winning actress. And I got to tell you, Jenna, I don't think she needs any introduction at all.
She really doesn't, but you know what? We're going to do it anyway. We are talking about Glenn Close, who has spent the last few months at her home in Montana. And we are so happy to have you with us today, Glenn. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's great to see you.
Well, it's great to see you. I think it's so cool, number one, that you're in Montana, and two, that you're finding yourself so close, maybe for the first time in your life since childhood, to be around your family, living near them.
That's true. My whole adult working life. And then because we had a little bit of a strange childhood even before that, I was the one East Coast holdout. And I was always working, and we would get together occasionally. But now my sister Jessie's right across the yard, and my other sister and my brother are elsewhere in town. But we're all here together. I love it. I love it.
Well, let's talk about your other love, and that is your city. That is New York City. Yes. And the Robin Hood Foundation a little bit ago did a beautiful kind of tribute to this city and what it means to everyone during this moment in time. And I can't help but think about what it means to you, because when you describe New York, Glenn, you describe it as a living, breathing being.
It is, because New York is people, and it's one of the most diverse cities on the planet. And I've been there since '74 when I came to audition and to start my career. And so it has supported me and comforted me in times when, all the rejections, and you just really felt that it's true, if you could make it to New York, make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. My New York, the New York that I know, is about the support of one person to the other. It's about inclusiveness. It's about community. And that is what I think makes it a great city, and will make it even stronger after we get through what we're all going through now.
You have so many wonderful causes that you champion, but one of them is one of mental health awareness. And I know that you talked about in your own family that, you didn't even realize till you were much older that you realized that members of your own family were suffering from mental illness. And during this time when everyone's kind of holed up and alone, it's magnified.
Yes, it is. And I think we need to be vigilant with each other. Jessie, who lives with bipolar disorder, as I said, is right across the yard. And we have learned as a family what to look out for. The stress can affect her much deeply than it might others. And you just have to be there and to support them. And the other thing that I think is a silver lining in this time of, stress and grief, is that we are learning, like we are right now, to connect in ways that we didn't before. So, for example, my organization, Bring Change to Mind, we have national Zoom meetings with kids from all over the country who talk about what they're dealing with, and have a forum that's stigma-free, where they can, really have a sense of community and support.
So if you know that somebody's hurting, if you can see that, because people are, what can we do? How can we reach out to people? I like how you call your campaign the No Normal.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so easy to be like, this isn't normal, but what does that even mean, normal?
Hashtag no normal. I wonder, we need to define what normal is. Because the human condition is made up of all of us individuals who are, each one of us is different, like snowflakes. Everyone is different. It's one of the incredible things about nature. So we don't really fit into whatever we're told is normal. And I think it's a wonderful, freeing idea to think that there is no normal, that who you are is unique and wonderful and valid.
Speaking of unique and wonderful, what is that painting behind you? I've been looking at it and I can't. What is that?
A beautiful portrait of my mother and her brother Johnny and their daughter Jerry.
What?
My uncle Johnny was killed during World War II. And we are of Scottish extraction, and my grandfather started the Round Hill Scottish Games, and so my Uncle Johnny's in full Highland gear, and it's I love this portrait because they're the beautiful face of young children coming out of the darkness. It really is quite a profound portrait. Yeah.
And especially right in this moment. Glenn, we cannot thank you. We cannot thank you enough for being with us. We adore you. And
we really do. Thank you.
We want Glenn in our studio. The minute the doors open, you have to be first.
There's also the pit.
Oh. By the way, there's nothing that provides more comfort than a pet. Than an animal.
You know what? If every dog that could be fostered could go into a home as someone who's alone, it would make a huge difference.
It would. Glenn, thank you again so much. We can't wait to see you in person.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lovely to see you. Have a wonderful day.
Lovely to see you. And we'll be back
right after this.